On today's episode, we are at the Festival of the Little Hills. I was promised Renaissance Fair, but here we are. I got my name up. Let's get into this.
Play the intro.
I got my name up. Lord, let's serve you some whiskey. So we got special guests today. You've seen them with such films as, I'll go ahead and put it right there. Anything special we plan on seeing today? Renaissance. I was promised the Renaissance Fair by this person, and he had me at the work.
Reeves.
Where? There we go. We're just sitting here looking at knickknacks and wallywacks, trying to see what we do need and don't need.
I want to give my dog a bone.
Bunch of stuff we don't need. Stay tuned for the next video. All I see is honey tasting. So we all know how I feel about honey. Today we are at the Built by Bees, and they have a sample of honey. Oh yes. Already tried the eucalyptus from Australia. Next we're going to try the Saw Palmetto from South Carolina. Oh yeah. We all know how I feel. That's good. That's a little sweeter than the one.
Here with Byron. Byron's got a whiskey YouTube channel, and we introduced him to the bourbon infused honey. The bourbon infused honey comes from Heavenly Hills, Elijah Craig. They're the first to char the inside of an oak barrel, and it's a fantastic honey. It's available at builtbybees.com, and we have a variety of infused honeys, whipped honeys. We can go down to honey vinegars, and we have about a dozen raw honeys over here at the Festival of the Little Hills. And we've got an amazing barbecue sauce called Buzzies, and we've got a lineup of honey-based Georgia pecan honey butters. Then we have a line of well-beings and a line of shrubs. They're called drinking vinegar, and it's from the Egyptian word called shrub. So check us out on builtbybees.com, and thanks a lot for giving a listen. Take care.
That one. I've already got like a orange honey.
So I just got the bourbon infused honey. They take the honey and then they age it or store it in Elijah Craig barrels, Heaven Hills. So I'm super excited to get that back home and try it. I have a crazy honey collection. Let me know in the comments if you like honey, 'cause I like honey.
Not really stupid. Well, things happen. Ray Harvey, and the name of my company is Re.Finery. It's Re.Finery on Facebook, and my wife and I build, make, paint, draw everything that's in this booth. All our logos, all of our designs, family names, numbers on the clocks, everything we hand do. We resource and upsource all the wood, all the chairs, all the table bases. This bar we have right here next to us is made on a old railroad luggage cart, and got barrels from Kentucky. Shelving in the back, everything is lit. It's instant bar. You can put it outside by the pool, you can put it in your basement, you can put it in your dining room, you can put it anywhere you want, and we sell a lot of them.
How can the people find you online?
Real easy. Back to Facebook at Re.Finery. Just check us out there, and you can message us, and you'll be talking right to my wife. She handles all that and gives me the order, and we build, paint, and stain after that.
There we go. Is there any two favorite pieces right now in this collection that you can highlight besides the
Oh, well, we started making clocks back in 2015, and now we've gone into whiskey clocks like this Jack one here to the side. We have a console bar here, which I call it a console bar because it's like a console table behind your couch, but it's only 12 inches deep. This particular one is 6 feet wide. Has the half barrel here in the middle. Everything's lit from below. Put a lot of glassware, a lot of bottles in there, and people like to put that underneath their widescreen TV. And if they don't have a fireplace, they usually put the TV over. They've got this bar. And so if you don't have a lot of room, a lot of space, the console bar is the way to go.
You have a great collection. I'm seeing chairs,
Thank you.
tables, and clocks. And what's that one in the middle right there? I'm saying, is it a poker table?
Well, we call that our man cave special. That's our biggest seller. It's dining height. It's 31 inches tall, but it has the barrel, whiskey barrel protruding through the tabletop, and it has the Lazy Susan on top. This particular one, we've branded the Tennessee whiskey. But people come in, they want family names, they want company names, whatever they want, we can draw it on there, and then includes the chairs. You can have this protrude through, or you can have it flat if you want more of a card table, domino table, but people like the rustic old look. These tops are all made out of cable spools that we pick up, and Paula puts 3 or 4 coats of oil varnish on these. They're very smooth, but they have that rustic look, and people come to this one first. That's the table.
And I'm sitting on the back wall of barrel heads. A lot of people who follow this channel are fan of barrel heads, and they have man caves. You do custom barrel heads as well?
Oh, absolutely. We just took an order on one. Man wanted Booker's bourbon, and we're going to do that on a barrel head, and everybody's got their favorite. I thought I knew a lot about whiskeys until I got into this business, and everybody's got that one little niche distillery that they really like and like to advertise and spread. And they want to brand their man cave with that type of bourbon, and so we get them all.
Nice. Well, appreciate your time here, Ray. And I definitely plug the site so they all check it out, man.
You're welcome. Thank you.
So I don't need decanters, but we're over here looking at decanters. I found an IW Harper over here, decanter. This is really cool with the old tack strip. It's 15, so it's coming home with your boy. That's pretty nice too. And we're just looking. We're trying to see what else we need and what else we don't need. So, I don't know. Stay tuned. We're at an antique spot. We all know I like antiques. I like vintage things. If you ever see anything, there's always vintage vibes in the back of all the videos. See if they got any cool books that should be added to the collection. Ooh. What they got here? A lot of vintage magazines. Okay. One of those series, travel magazines. World's Fair. Okay. A lot of cool stuff. Shout out to Mark McGuire. Definitely. A lot of books over here. Let me know in the comments if you read books. Not a lot of people read books these days. But I like books. What we got? Anything Star Trek I see, I'm buying off rip. Any crazy Dr. Seuss books, I'm buying off the rip. I don't know. The vintage on that one. Let's go and reading. A lot of cool stuff. Tea set. Oh, yeah. Come on in. Yeah, books over here.
So this is Cardinal Sin Distillery. We've got some vodka and different whiskey products to choose from. We've been around for about 15 years now. At the moment, we've currently got a traditional vodka. It's made from a 2-row malted barley and corn mash. The Starka is going to be that same exact product. It's just been barrel aged in this edition for about 3 years. And that brings us to our more traditional whiskeys here. We've got a Pride, which is our single malt whiskey. It's been aged for about 3 years in a honeycomb finished barrel. We use that same similar type of barrel for our rye. This particular batch of the rye has been aged for about 5 years. It's only about 2/3 rye, and that remaining third is going to be made up of our corn and barley that we've been using thus far. Our bourbon is going to be the Lust. It's been aged for about 4 years. That's going to lead us into our flavored products. So with our OMG brown sugar whiskey and the Gluttony peach pecan whiskey, Those two, we're going to drop the proof down to about 60 proof, so it's kind of more what you would expect from a flavored product or a liqueur even. And then the Wrath is kind of one of our more fun products. It is an 80 proof whiskey that we've dropped a piece of cinnamon bark and a chili pepper into every bottle, so that's how we flavor that particular whiskey there.
Nice. So what do we have here today on the bar?
So you'll be trying our rye. It's the Envy, the single malt's the Pride, the Lust is our bourbon, and then that Starka is our barrel-aged vodka.
Nice. Appreciate you. Thanks for your hospitality.
No problem. Thanks for coming in.
How can they find you all online? On Instagram or?
So it's actually stldistillery.com. So it's our official name is the St. Louis Distillery, but you can find us at our website, and I do believe we have at least Instagram for our socials.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
All right, he's gonna try. What are you trying first?
The OMG. That one is the OMG whiskey, so that's the brown sugar whiskey, and it may be your favorite. So I actually like kind of like sweeter style things, and mainly I'm like a vodka fruity mixed drink. So we're gonna see, because I really like brown sugar. Yeah, tables down there.
Cheers, salud, Sante Kobe, all in that.
That's a fucking nice tea.
This is in England. I haven't had England in years on the East Coast.